Hey, what's going on YouTube? Corey here with the PokeGill. Got a battle with Sylveon 6, another PokeTubers. So let's just get right into the battle right now. He's going to be laying off his Azo, which is not really that known in Gen 6. I mean, he was really common in Gen 4, really, and then kind of in Gen 5. But I completely, and I lead off of Mamoswine, but I completely forgot that it runs Taunt, and that really messes me up. Because I go for the Stealth Frogs, knowing that I have the Focus Sash, because I know it has Fire Blast and it misses, which is great for me, so I can just go ahead and go for the knockoff right here, take it down to its Focus Sash, and get a little bit of momentum back. But I made a big misplay on the first play of the game right there, because I forgot it has Taunt. But anyway, I can just go for the Ice Shards next turn and kill this thing off. It's rendered pretty much useless now. I might as well just want to kill it off at this point, so I'm in good shape. He goes into his Charizard, which mainly I want to get the Stealth Rocks up for, but I'm thinking it's Charizard Y, so I'm going to go into my Meloletta and let it take this Flamethrower or Fire Blast, Flamethrower or Solar Beam, because I know it's especially defensive. So I find out it's Charizard X, and I'm like, oh gosh, this thing cannot take a Flare Blitz. But he does end up getting a crit. I'm not sure if it mattered. I mean, I'm a little bit bulky. I mean, I got EVs in defense, so I don't know. It might not have mattered because he does have a tough claw. So I mean, it is a Charizard X. But anyway, I just wasted my Meletta when I could just went out and rode him. But besides the point, my Mamoswine still has Focus Sash, so I can take any hit and just get off the EQ and just kill this thing. He goes for the Dragon Dance. Not sure why I went for the Dragon Dance. Didn't really make much sense, but whatever. I'm just gonna go for the EQ, kill this Charizard X, and big problem out of the way. So Mamoswine is still putting in work. It still has its Focus Sash, so this thing is still pretty useful to me. It can do a lot for me right now at this point in the battle. But he goes down to his Conch Elder. I'm going to go for a knockoff because I want to knock off any item this thing has on so far. And it does have the Assault Vest. So that's knocked off. That probably would have been annoying later on in the match. So Mamoswine did his job. It can just die off right here to this Conch Elder. I don't really care. We're still in good shape right here. We're just going to go for Ice Shards next turn just to get any damage off we can on this Conch Elder. Whatever we can do, he's going to go for the Mach Punch, but obviously I go first because I outspeed this thing. This Conch Elder is like really slow. So anyway, Mamoswine's going to go down. Like I said, he's done its usefulness. It's great job. Good job, Mamo. I'm going to go out into my Wishy-Washy, Rotom Wash, but I make a huge misplay. It doesn't really matter that the Hydro Pump missed, it's just I forget that he has a Gastrodon sitting on the other side. And I shouldn't have been so stupid enough just to willy-nilly just all wildly go for a freaking Hydro Pump when I know he has a Gastrodon. I messed up and I forgot about that. And here he is right now, gonna switch in knowing I'm gonna go for a Hydro Pump. He's gonna switch in his Gastrodon and get a Storm Drain boost. I mean, it didn't cost me the game. I mean, it was a misplay, but I mean, it was just really a really bad play on my part, and just I just can't believe I made it. So I just got a hard switch out of here against this Gastrodon with its +1 boost, and just go into my Heracross to try and clean up. It was kind of risky because if I would have got burned off the Scald, I might would have been in trouble. But luckily, I don't get burned. Thank goodness. I can just Mega Evolve right here and go for the Bullet Seed and definitely take out this Gastrodon, who is really a big threat right now. But luckily, I do have the skill link, so the Bullet Seed is going to hit 5 times. It's definitely going to take out this Gastrodon. So we are in good shape right now for the match. We got a little bit of our momentum back after that big misplay I made, which is really stupid. But we are doing in good shape. Good job, man, Heracross. So he's going to go on to his Latios, and I'm going to make a prediction that he's definitely not going to want to say it because he knows I have the Pen Missile. Even though he'll know all speed, Mega Heracross is kind of bulky and he can take a Dragon Pulse. And knowing that reason, I know he doesn't have the HP Fire, knowing because he didn't stand. So I'm just going to go ahead and go for the Rock Blast. You know, whatever it can come in. Could have went for something else, but whatever. We're making predictions. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And that doesn't do that much. Not very effective with Conch Elder. So we're just going to go ahead and go for the Arm Thrust, hit 5 times. I don't have the close combat. I mean, that's kind of better for me in this situation. I don't have the close combat now because next turn he's going to go for the Ice Punch, and I am bulky, so like this isn't going to be enough to take me out. And you're going to see he's gonna go for a Mach Punch again, and I think if I went for the close combat and I didn't kill it, and then he did the whole Ice Punch Mach Punch combo, then I would have died. But luckily, Mega Heracross hangs on with survival, and we were able to take out the Conch Elders. So, like I said, we're still in pretty good shape right here. So, next he's gonna want to go into his God, what's the evolve from Double Edge? Aegislash. Aegislash. He goes into his Aegislash, and he's gonna clean me up, revenge kill me with the Shadow Sneak. So, Mega Heracross did his job though. We're still in good shape right here. I can just go out into Guard Comp and just clean up and do what I need to do. But here's the part that I forgot. His Aegislash has the weakness policy, which I completely forgot about. I mean, I haven't seen a weakness policy Aegislash in a while, so I was like, okay, I didn't see this coming. So I was a little bit worried when I saw it go up, because I was like, alright, he's gonna live it because he is in Blade form. But then I saw the whole gold thing in the boost. I was like, what, the easy weakness policy? I was like, oh no, this might be a problem. So he's gonna take next. He's just gonna take me out with the Shadow Ball. I mean, he is a +2. I'm pretty much dead right here. So I mean, the match, he has momentum right now, so it's not really going too good for me because he does have the +2. But I'm just gonna go out into Rotom. I'm just definitely just gonna go right ahead. Not even gonna try and burn this thing. I just want to go for the Hydro Pump, like, because he can definitely just take me out with a Shadow Ball. So I just definitely want to just kill this thing, go for a Hydro Pump, whatever. Next turn I know I'm gonna outspeed, so I'm just praying that this Hydro Pump doesn't miss, so I can take this thing out. I'm not even gonna take the risk of going for freaking Volt Switch, because I might not take it out in Shield form. So we're just, it's a dead Aegislash now. We're all good. I mean, we've been a lot through this battle. A freaking +1 Gastrodon. He had the +3 Aegislash. I mean, we've survived a lot through this battle. So now he's gonna go off into his Latias, which I believe is his last Mon. He's gonna try and calm mine. I'm not gonna hard switch out of here yet, because I just want to get a little bit damage off on this thing. So I'm just gonna go for it. The Will-O-Wisp, trying to get any damage I can off on his Latias, knowing, I mean, Latias he doesn't have the HP Fire, so he can't do too much to my Bisharp. So I know I can pretty much, it's game right here. I just want to just dwindle it down a little bit, you know, just get a little bit of damage off on it before I just hard switch out of here and go into Bisharp. And that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to go right now into Bisharp, and I think he goes for another Calm Mind, gets a little bit greedy, and yeah, he is going to go for another Calm Mind. So it's another Calm Mind up for him, and at this point, I'm like, you know what? I could be ballsy and go for a Swords Dance, or go, I mean, not a Swords Dance, but I could go for a knockoff here. But I was like, you know what? I don't think he's going to go for another Calm Mind. I might as well just go ahead and Sucker Punch and win the game. And I do predict correct. He does go for an attacking move, and the Sucker Punch is able to take this thing out. And guys, that's pretty much going to be game right there. I mean, good game, Sylveon 6. He's a really cool PokeTuber. You guys should definitely go check him out. The link to his channel is going to be in the description. And that's about it, guys. We'll have more battles coming, and see you guys later.